Good morning, well, it's morning for me, so good morning to me, and good afternoon to you. It's me again. I'm back at it with another video. Although this one's a little bit different. I didn't forget. I actively did not record the start of the load that I'm currently on, simply because I didn't have time to go pick it up. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna record the end of this video and then the start of my next pickup, because my next pickup is today. I will say though, not this one, but the next load, that will be the last load that I do for Advanced Trucking as a company. I recently got my hazmat endorsement, which I mentioned like a video or two ago. I don't even remember when I mentioned it, but I got my hazmat. I started applying for home daily positions. Specifically, I was going to apply with one of my best friends, the company that he works for, but they are in the early stages of opening up a slot for a new driver. So it's probably not going to happen until like October due to like budgetary reasons, and that's the start of the fiscal year. So they rebalance the budgets. If you've made it this far in the video, then I'm assuming you like trucking vlogs. And if you do, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. New and growing channel, so every subscriber helps. I would say like the video too, but the video's not over yet, so it doesn't feel right asking you to like a video you've barely started. So we'll wait until the end of the video to ask you to like. Ugh. Make sure you click like and subscribe on the video, or little gremlins will infiltrate your bedroom and steal your socks. This is the road leading into where I'm going, to make my pickup, is quite sketchy. So far, it hasn't been too bad. It looks a lot scarier on the GPS than it actually is, because on the GPS it has a lot of twists and turns and curves and stuff. I also was supposed to, I wanted to get my trailer washed out before I made it this far, but would you believe it if I told you there wasn't a single truck wash nearby? At least none that I recognized as truck washes. But there were no like chain truck washes that I could see. There wasn't any Blue Beacon or Pride. I'm not even going to attempt to make a left turn without the left turn signal, just because there's that hill right across, and all it takes is for me to make one slow left turn and somebody coming over that hill to me not paying attention. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Literally only one car got through? Yo. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the GPS was smoking crack when it said that it was gonna take me 19 minutes to drive like 6 miles. They weren't smoking crack. Okay. Yeah, buddy.
400 feet, turn right, and then you will reach your waypoint.
Okay. Truckers, enter here.
Turn right, and then you will reach your waypoint.
Don't mind if I do. I don't like what I'm seeing so far.
Have reached the waypoint independent container line. The waypoint is on your left.
I think the hardest part will be trying to get out of here. Okay, let's switch camera angles to go check in. I just have this feeling I'm going to be here forever. U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Container Freight Station. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Here to make here to get live loaded. Going to Seymour, Indiana. I have a 400 number. Yeah, they give me like.
If you see that guy coming out of the bathroom and we don't catch him, tell him to come here.
Oh, is he in trouble?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't want to.
Push you on door number 8.
Door number 8.
Once you're in door 8, you'll probably shift the stairs, side panels back, shut the wheel, and bring the truck key or the back key. Put it right there on that hook.
Man, so I can't run my truck? I don't have a spare key for my truck. Anything that I can hang? Okay, all right then. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Alright, let's go open the door. I hope they don't refuse my trailer because it smells like vinegar. Okay. It feels really good outside. I might just not even run my truck anyways. If Dude in Orange Volvo leaves, my job will be a million times easier. I think Dude in the orange truck is getting ready to leave. Yep, he's out of here. Oh man, perfect. I need to get myself more space, is what I need. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not quite straight yet, but yeah, almost. All right, now I'll back all the way up and then I'll see where I'm at. Okay. I would like the ability to still run my truck if I need to. I won't, but in order to maintain the ability to, I'm gonna give them the spare key. And by spare key, this is the key to my other truck. This isn't a real key. All right. Well, I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, so why am I here? It's funny you should ask. So if you remember from earlier, it smells like vinegar. Oh man, I really hope it didn't spill. I had sushi vinegar as my first delivery this morning. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, if you also remember, the sushi vinegar spilled. Sucks, but it happened. I tried to find a truck wash on the way to my delivery, but would you believe it if I told you there wasn't a single truck wash? Couldn't find one. So on my way to the pickup, I go to the pickup, check in, they print out the paperwork, or they actually already had the paperwork printed out. They stamped it, I signed it, I backed into my door, you saw me back into the door, and then I waited. And I waited, and I waited. About 40 minutes passed, and I get a phone call. They say, hey, is this Ben with Advanced Trucking? I'm like, yeah, that's me. He said, hey man, we're rejecting your trailer because there's a substance on the ground that smells foul. No biggie. They're like, hey, just go get it washed out real quick. Come back, we'll get you loaded up. And it's like 11 and I have until 4 to make my pickup. So I have plenty of time. Now, unfortunately, the closest truck wash was in New Jersey, which is where I am now. So I went to New Jersey, got the truck wash. As soon as I got done with my truck wash, I called the broker and I was like, hey, truck wash is done. So now I'm on my way back to the pickup. They said, now hold your horses. The product that they were shipping using you, so the product they were stuffing into my trailer was, I guess, car engines, brand new engines of some kind. And it comes in on intermodal trailers. Well, those intermodal trailers got hung up at the port. So they're hung up at the port. They're not gonna be in here till Monday. Well, I can't wait till Monday. Monday's my last day. I have to be home on Monday. So I got the trailer washed out for literally no reason. There was no point, no benefit, but now my trailer's washed out and it smells like flowers, which is cool. So here I am. I'm at a TA in Paulsboro, New Jersey, but I already have another pickup. My company was able to get me broker to load. Picks up in Perrysburg, Ohio, delivers to Franklin, Indiana on Monday. But picks up on Sunday. Also, let me know if you like this kind of drone footage, because I like this drone footage. I think this is a really cool use for my drone. It's doing a pretty good job at following me around, I feel. Look at my beautiful backdrop of a crappy fence and a highway ramp. Good morning, load warriors. It is the day of my pickup. This time, actually picking up. They can't turn away my trailer because it smelled like I got it washed out. It did at one point smell like flowers. I doubt it smells like flowers still, but at one point it did. So definitely making the pickup. I'm still so tired. Whatever, let's just do pre-trip. Right? Flashers. That's all still secured. Utility light works. Okay. Well, that settles that. I'll see you guys when I get to PG Solar in about 40 minutes. Good morning. Driver's license. Okay. I have not.
Go around back, park near the pond, go in door 114.
Door 114? Awesome, thank you. Easy enough.
Over here, door 32, go ahead back in 32.
Back in 32?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Well, let's get my drone up in the air and then we'll get backed up. Nice. I gotta watch out for the long nose. Again, these the yellow lines that they put here are meaningless. They have no purpose. They're not a help to guide my truck at all. They're just something that I can use to like, oh, am I parallel with the lines? Which I already know I'm not. All right, now I think I'm parallel. I hope that footage came out okay. I'm finally done. Now, you're probably looking at me and you're thinking, it seems pretty dark. Why is it so dark? And if you look outside, you'll see through my nasty ass window, that's the look of the sun setting, which is strange because I recorded a sunset or a sunrise while I was here. And you're probably wondering what happened. Well, I don't even know. I was just here for, let's see here. I arrived here at 4:52 a.m. It is 9:15 p.m. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I'm just now leaving. Just finished. I didn't record myself, closing up my trailer because the dude did it for me. It's crazy. It's crazy. I was here for not 12 hours, not 14 hours, 16 hours. Anyways, I'm now going to drive to Indy, and yeah, so I'll see you guys when I get there. I've got now a super phone combination. I'm recording on my iPhone, then I have my Android phone for phone usage stuff in case I need to use my phone for anything. First solar, we anticipate longer than usual docking and unload times. And when you say longer than normal, how long do you mean? I can't imagine it's gonna be as long as it took, because it took them 17 hours to load me.
It probably took
18 hours? Okay, well, as long as it's consistent.
I've so many.
It was bad.
30 to 45 minutes until you get in a door. Yeah.
That's longer than normal? Oh, yeah, no, 45 minutes is like nothing.
Yeah.
There are so many places that I go to that are hours.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, longer than normal, which means 6 hours instead of 5.
Yeah.
Man, they said longer than usual. I was worried, but then it turned out to be 30 to 45 minutes. Are you kidding me? That's after spending 17 hours in a parking spot, locked in and able to leave. 45 minutes is next to nothing. Well, time to go back up into a spot. So I'll see you guys once I actually get a door. This is gonna be interesting. Cause that dude kind of in my way. All right, I'm gonna go get my seal cut. Let's see here. How much space did I leave? Oh, enough to open my doors, that's for sure. I'm glad to see that this place, they're literally waiting for me to finish this back up so they can get started, as opposed to the last place. I'm trying not to slam into it. See here, can you see Indianapolis from here? That's 65 off to the left. So Indianapolis should be... No, I can't discernibly see Indianapolis from here. I was in door 14.
There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Yeah, so much faster. It's not even funny. I am officially empty. Paperwork has been submitted. Okay, well, take it away, future me, for the final clip of the video. I would like to first and foremost apologize for how sloppy this video is. A lot of footage got corrupted when I was trying to pull it off of my cameras and put it onto my computer. I tried a different way to import the footage because normally I use one of these like SD card adapters to pull the footage off, but at the time that I was trying to import the footage, I didn't have an SD card adapter, or at least I thought I didn't have it. I ended up having one, I just didn't realize I did. So I used the default import software on the MacBook or on my computer, and when it imported the footage, it corrupted everything that I tried to import. So I don't. There's a bunch of holes in essentially the story of this video. So I apologize about that. It's probably pretty jarring. So if you're watching this, then I appreciate you sticking around to finish the video out, even though it is probably a little confusing at the very least. With that being said, this is, I guess, the end of an era for me, because that was the last delivery I made with Advanced Trucking as an OTR driver. That being said, I would like to thank Advanced Trucking for everything that they've done for me. As as a small company, they took very good care of me. They're very personable. So thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Daniel, who are the owners of the company. I appreciate everything they did for me and the opportunities that they provided me as a truck driver, especially one that's young and relatively inexperienced. They were very good to me. Thank you, Christy. She was the operations manager for Advanced Trucking. She did a wonderful job. She's a very good person. She went out of her way to help me whenever I needed it. So I appreciate that. And thank you, Shane, for he was a relatively new addition. He joined after I had been with the company for about I want to say like 7 or 8 months. They hired him because the owners couldn't spend a ton of time dealing with the brokers and stuff while also trying to run a business. So they hired him to kind of offload that work, and he did a phenomenal job, in my opinion. He was very attentive to what needed to be done, and he got me a lot of work. And he went the extra mile to make sure that it made sense. The work made sense. So I would like to thank Advanced Trucking and the team over there for taking care of such a young and inexperienced driver. while I was still really learning the ropes of truck driving as a profession. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. That's the end of the era. If you made it this far, you are a real load legend. Any questions, comments, or concern, leave them down below. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, then you should consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm a small and growing channel and it helps out a lot. And although the future is uncertain, there's at least, after this video, there's at least 3 other videos I will be uploading. So stick around. So subscribe for those interviews. Like the video if you liked the video. Dislike the video if you disliked the video. I've been Ben, and I've been on the road, and I'll see you in the next one.